Good morning, beautiful people. I feel like the camera is kind of fuzzy. Maybe it's this big light that I have on. Does that help to clarify the picture? Oh, I think it does. Um, welcome. Welcome to Monday Qigong, usually at 11:30. Today, we had some technical difficulties. We've had technical difficulties actually all weekend. Due to biting off more than I can chew, I think I've got way too much footage to process here. So need to clear some space on this pooter, and it'll all work out. It will all work out. Thank you so much for being here. I am really excited for class today, as always. Such an amazing way that Qigong has to just help our bodies in so many ways, and our minds. So the theme of the day, by the way, I'm Aviva. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. The theme of the day today is things don't make sense. That's your superpower, okay? So when things don't make sense, I think one of our knee-jerk reactions is to make it our own fault. Like, okay, we have to figure out how to make this make sense because other people think it makes sense. But in actuality, in my humble opinion, I think when things don't make sense to you, that there's some kind of spiritual growth going on, and you might have an answer that nobody else has. And it's your job and responsibility to seek a deeper truth. Hey, Mr. Mustachio! You know, I think there is a deep truth to that. Absolutely. It's kind of like a video game, like not just a kitty cat. But if things don't make sense, when you internalize the fact that you are responsible for making sense of it some way and you're going to find an answer to make it work out, then magical things do happen. Like kitty cats show up, magical people show up in your life. And the emotions that you have are like the mysterious key of you that opens up treasure boxes wherever you go. Because emotions don't make sense to a lot of people. Like that's the big thing that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Why did this person react like this? Why do I feel like this? There's so much mystery in our feeling because a lot of times our feelings come from like not only our inner child and not the now or a past relationship, but maybe even a past life. I mean, we don't know. It's so mysterious. And I think the key is to just experience it and feel it and be kind to each other in the process. And thou shalt not text. Texting does not allow you to find the mysteries of life. You have to go out there in the woods. Googling, yeah, right, kitty? That's where I found you, in the woods. You started following me home in the woods. Come on up. Come say hi to everyone. See, Googling can only do so much. You know, it's like the whole world is in your hands. But actually, if you go out there in the woods and allow the trees to talk to you and the sky to talk to you and the world to talk to you, because you don't have all the answers because things don't make sense and so you're seeking, then magical things will happen. You will get some answers. You will find parts of you that you haven't seen, especially the Cheshire cat. But we have to get out of our own fears. We have to get out of our own way. We have to get out of our own self-criticism to get to that place of, yeah, that's my superpower. Because if you get into that self-criticism and you get into the confusion and you Oh my gosh, I wrote a song about this years ago. This was like my spiritual awakening. it, it was like, I'm tired of not understanding things. I'm tired of not understanding things. And it was like I broke out in that moment of that song. That's when I claimed starting to do music for a living, because I didn't understand, why do songs keep coming into me, but it doesn't make sense for me to do it as a living because there's no money in it, but I have all these songs that come to me. So yeah, no flash photography, turn off your phones. Things don't make sense until you say things don't make sense. And it makes sense that things don't make sense because you are claiming that it doesn't make sense to you. And then other people are going to have the courage to be like, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either. Why is there houselessness? That doesn't make sense. And keep pushing into that soil together, and we will find the answer. We'll find the roots. And if you keep meowing, I'm going to give you a big hug. Where are you, meow? Meow, meow, meow. All right, let's get started. What is your intention for class today? What do you need? Where's the kitty? What is your intention for class today? What doesn't make sense to you? Guess what? It doesn't make sense to other people too, and that's okay. You don't have to conform to society's ways. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for you today and embrace that things don't make sense to me, and it might not make sense to other people, and that's okay, because that is my superpower. The fact that it makes sense to me, and I'm going to seek the reality that feels like truth to me, is the theme of this class today. That is my intention, to be here for you, holding space for the nonsensical in your deep, truthful reality. For example, if this reality was really fifth dimensional and everyone's focusing on a third dimensional processing, like, what is it called? A computer processing system? Then yeah, people who have 5D programming, it doesn't make sense to use the 3D processing because it slows us down. And it's not as fun and happy and colorful. So we're just going to have to create our own processing systems together. And then this world will make more sense. And that's our superpower, to find out how to do that together. What are your intentions? And where did the kitty cat go? Meow, meow. Where are you, baby? I'm going to find her while you guys think about your intentions for class today. Oh, I'm an old lady. Take note. Processing system. We're gonna upgrade our processing systems together. Ow! Where's the kitty cat? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty cat? I don't know. She's hiding. That's okay. Totally hiding from me. She's really good at hide and seek. She's really good at that game. No intentions? Come on, people. It just doesn't make sense that you have no intentions. Hi. By the way, I have to share this with you. Kitty Cat drew a heart for me on her food this morning. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? She's going to come back for her second breakfast and eat that heart. Eat my heart out. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, I don't see intentions, but I know you're feeling them. So let's go ahead and start class because I already started over a half hour late, which doesn't make sense, but it actually does make sense because there is no time, only now. Let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in our intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in intentions. Loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you all out there with all your confusion, loving you into the clarity. Breathe out the confusion. Breathing in the love and the harmony. Breathing out the confusion. Breathing in the clarity. Breathing out any shame you might feel for being confused. Breathing in the clarity. Breathing out the unfelt feelings, feeling them out. Great, y'all. One more time. Breathing in that clarity, the harmony. And breathing out the tangled web of confusion. Good job. We're going to start with a couple of mudras, and then we're going to jump into our Qi Gong, which we do every Monday. All right. Grounding mudra to start with. We'll probably do the first three. Red, orange, yellow, like the sun rising. We're going to think of the colors today. Red for the grounding mudra. Thumb to the pinky and the ring. Metabolizing away the confusion. As we ground into our feet, this is the point that I want to make. When you accept the fact that something doesn't make sense to you, what you're doing is you're thinking for yourself. You've outgrown this reality. You've decided to think for yourself instead of just go along with a confusing paradigm just because everyone else is going along with it. You are grounding into your power, your superpower. Moving on to the next mudra. Stretching. Linking all the fingers together. This is your creativity mudra. Left thumb on top for women, right thumb on top for dudes. And you're going to hold that comfortable position. See that now? Yeah. Relaxing into that mudra. Spiraling inward into your heart, into your love, into what makes sense to you, into love that makes sense to you, into expression that makes sense to you. Into connection that makes sense to you. Into world webbing that makes sense to you. Into work that makes sense to you. Into discipline that makes sense to you. Into exercising that makes sense for you. Into eating that makes sense for you. Into clothing that makes sense for you. And finally, the next mudra of the day is the Rudra mudra, connecting to your confidence, your self-esteem. Thumb to index and ring. Arms open, underarms relaxed. I need to sew on a button. That would be good. I love this thing. The willow gift, the gift of the willow tree, the widow medicine woman. Feeling your confidence. Where'd the kitty cat go? Where's she hiding? Now I'm worried about her. Meow meow. She went into another dimension. Doing this mudra, I think, really helps to heal confusion because it centers you so that you have the confidence. Because a lot of times confusion causes insecurity. It's a technique that manipulators have. They want to confuse you so that they can eat your energy. So when you do this mudra, you can be like, okay, all right, whatever you say, sure. I know you're just trying to spin me around like a mousie being pounced on by a cat. And you can just have that confidence as they dance around you and be like, look at here, look at here, look at here. You're trying to spin your head around. You're just like, whatever. You can't confuse me more than I'm already confused, so don't even try. But that kind of confusion that you get from people manipulating you is almost like a survival kind of thing. It's almost like confusing your right to defend your survival. It's a different kind of confusion. It's like you need to listen to me kind of thing instead of you need to listen to your own instincts. And speaking of own instincts, bonus one more mudra before we go on to the Qi Gong and we stand up. Intuition mudra. This is literally the heal confusion mudra because it helps you tap into your own intuition and inner knowing. So when someone tries to tell you something and your intuition is like, that doesn't feel right, you can accentuate that, it doesn't feel right, as you connect with the superpower of your intuition. Do this for 2 minutes. We're probably going to do class until 1:15 or 1:30 today since we didn't get started till noon. Don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying it. Bring more people into the stream. That's a clear way to support this content. Thank you. One more minute, holding the clarity in your fingers. It's like holding a crystal. Creating the pyramid point to help you stay aligned with your own mind. Ooh, we are staying aligned with our own mind as we do the Hakini Mudra. You guys, this Hakini Mudra video got me banned off of TikTok again. I think because people want to control our minds. Craziness. I'm surprised it's still up and they didn't take it down. They just locked me out, so I can't post anymore. And it's suppressed on YouTube too. If you look at it in the shorts reel, the views keep going down. It had like 20 and then it went down to 9 and I think now it's down to 4. See, it doesn't make sense because it's our superpower. All right, that's been more than 2 minutes. We are gonna find our way to standing for the Qi Gong. I'm gonna get some music going here. Take a break if you want to get some hydration. Invite a friend over to class. We're pretty cash over here. And yeah. I've got the little circle going around and around. Come on. I see the kitty. Kitty's behind the curtain. I found her. I found her, my We're gonna get some music going. Awesome! I wish I could follow you on TikTok, but I'm locked out. Y'all think about how good you're doing. It's only a week after the new year began. Look at all the things you're accomplished already in just 1 week. There you go. Hey D9, what's going on? Amanda, John's foil hat. Oh, you got a TikTok ad. That is so funny. All right, y'all, we are making our own waves in this reality. Good job being here. We're gonna start our Wu Ji. How's the level of the music? We are going to get our yin hand, which is right for women, left for men, under the belly button. I'm still figuring out how to wrap this thing. I think it needs to be like all the way over here. Keeps slipping open. Oh, you know what? It's like a level thing. Okay. Anyway, don't mind me. Yin hand under the belly button. Yang on top. Feet are shoulder width apart. Bend the knees a little bit. Press in and jiggle that belly. Jiggle the belly. Shoulders and knees come up and down. Good to see you too. How is it going? Man, it is going. Every day is such an adventure. Just got to see my brother. He came to town from New Jersey. So it's always good to see that, the blood relatives. Qigong is like WD-40 for the body. We are grooving and shaking. Enjoy this vibration. It's so simple. It doesn't make sense how good it feels, but it does. It feels so good. All you DJs out there, how is the music volume? You let me know if I need to spin it louder or softer. It's so amazing when we can grab onto the reins of what makes sense for us and enjoy this roller coaster of life. without feeling like we have to conform to other people's expectations. Just be kind to each other. Just encourage each other to be our best selves. Some people just focus on monetary wealth. Others focus on community connection and self-expression. Just gotta respect each other for where we're at on our journeys. No need to compare. Thanks for the thumbs up. Doing the shaking can last, in your practice from just a couple minutes to you can just shake for a whole 10 minutes. It's one of the best things you can do for the energy of your body. It's something that babies need a lot of. That's why when we shake the babies, when we rock the babies, when they're crying, it balances them out. It's very good for the vibration. It's very harmonizing. It's like shaking out wrinkles in clothing from the washing machine. It's like you're shaking out the crumple, confusion, the lies, the weird vibes. Shake it out. Notice what your feet are doing. Are your toes like scrunched, or are they nice and relaxed and melting into the ground? Because that really helps when they're melty, like clay. Hands up and relax. So the bottom hand is now facing up and the top is facing down, and it's like you've got a circle going through your hands around in a circle, like you're in a ring of life fire. Keep on shaking and then shake it out completely. And relax. Let the left shoulder come down and then the right, going back and forth, nice and easy. Try to keep your body straight. We're going to roll that left shoulder back. Good job. And the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. Here's my, hold on, let me grab something. Before we go into the next move, I want to show you something. Y'all, this is the amazing gel That just about healed my finger. I can just about move it. This was smashed between a log and a planter. Nasty, deep, deep cut. And this is the gel. I'm going to use it on my shoulder because I've got like this crunchy shoulder. You know that crunchy thing? And I want to encourage you all to get some for if you've got any muscle, tendon issues or rashes, abrasions. It's also a good facial toner. So I just wanted to share that before I went to the next move. All right, so the next move is coming up here and then just letting the arms float down like feathers, okay? Lift it up. And then nice and easy coming down. There's the link to check out that gel, you guys. And I am an affiliate, so it gives me a percentage if enough of it is bought. Enjoy this motion. Just fills you up with joy bubbles. You can come up halfway and then reverse directions. I gotta fix this dress situation. We'll figure it out in a moment. And then bring the hands over your head. So your yin hands is there first, and then the yang is on top. Charging yourself up with that good qi. Relaxing the shoulders. slowly come down. We're going to jump into the next part of the form after I try another adjustment here. How y'all feeling? Maybe if I do it at the top. I don't understand what's going on here. It's so comfy though. I love this thing so much. Let's try it here. I just safety pinned. I almost safety pinned my fingernail to it too. All right, let's see what happens here. I just need buttons, you know, I need buttons all the way down or something. All right, so going to the part of the form which is called, does anyone know before I say it? Do you remember what the next part of the form is called? It starts with an A. Absorbing the energy from the earth. Okay, so our left heel is off the ground and both knees are bent, and we're going to rotate that knee towards the center line of your body. Relaxing the shoulders. And the other direction, please. Enjoy it. That's the trick in Qigong, is to really enjoy all these movements, not be like, okay, I'm just going to go through the motions because that's how you do it. But like really get into it, like it's juicy and it's massaging you with every little turn and twist. And drop that left heel down, lift the right one up, bending both knees, rotate towards the left. Enjoy what it does to the joints that are stiff, that need that nice warming and catalyzing energy. And the other direction. Yeah, my fashion does not make sense. Feet together, knees together, thighs together, bend, little tiny rotations to the left. And the other direction. And then like a tree in the wind, we're going to rock back and forth to the right and then the left, allowing your arms to just sway however they want. And then come to stillness. Relaxing the shoulders in as least of an awkward way as possible, just letting your heart feel like a rocket about to blast off. Your shoulders just melting with the heat of the rocket ship blasting off, accelerating 100 miles an hour. Moving on to the next part of the form, holding a little ball there, an imaginary energy ball. Anyone know what this next part of the form is called? Starts with an A also. ALCHEM. Alchemizing humanity. We're going to rotate the hips, following with the hands as if you're holding that ball. And the other direction. I'll be uploading a new ASMR video on this channel. Fun little crochet project I'm working on. Figured I'd do some ASMR with that. Nice and relaxing crochetiness. It's already up on the ASMR channel, by the way. And thank you everyone who's been subscribing to that channel. It's really helping me to get another income stream, which I really need right now. So thank you for that. And you're going to open your feet wide, bend over, and reach that left arm all the way up to the ear and just let it drop like a feather, going back and forth. One of the best ones you can do for the lower back. And then we're going to reach across the body. Good job, y'all. On to the last part of the Qi Gong form, which is the Wuji. So for 5 minutes, we're just going to feel the energy. Just allow your body to feel what it's feeling, processing that Qi energy all around you, and do what works for you. Don't copy me. See how the energy is flowing in you, and like a blade of grass in the wind, allow yourself to feel that Qi. We'll do this for 5 minutes. I'm going to step away from the screen so you all keep following your bliss. We've got a kitty cat. See you. She's so magical. Good job with that Qi Gong. We're going to do a foot massage in just a moment. We're going to do an arm massage first. I'm going to use this one more time on my shoulder. Management put a link right there. Can you click to it? Just a little drop on my crunchy shoulder. It's getting on my finger now as well. Feels so good. And I also wanted to share this little ancient secret before we go on to the next move. A lot of people have seen a lot of great effects with bee pollen. And I just like, you know, putting it in my mouth or mixing it in my tea. Some people put it on their oatmeal, if you eat oatmeal. Packed with B vitamins, literally. B-E-E from a bee and packed with B vitamins. But some people say it turns the white fat into brown adipose tissue. Like it beiges that white fat. It brings more mitochondria to it, which makes the fat burn things away in your body, like raises your metabolism. So, your tip of the day. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a little arm massage. We're going to lift up that. You know what, before we do that, let's drain the lymph in our neck. Right hand into a V, bring it around the left ear, scoop down till you swallow. And give yourself a little massage on the shoulder. Where's the kitty cat? Where's the kitty? And a couple more times. And the other side, please. It is really good to do the gel 3 times within 5 minutes. Gives it like an extra magnetized energy. All right, we're going to lift that left arm up and then just tap. And brush. And then just energetic brush. Good. Other side. Start with the energy brush. Add the taps. And brush again. Squeeze under the arms. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Stretch the hands. Over the head. Behind you. Where's the kitty? Stretch the hand. One finger at a time. And the whole hand again. Other way. Other hand. One finger at a time. I think it was Tom Blue who said about bee pollen, it's the dreams of the bees
for the future of humanity. So the more we eat it, the more we get in touch with that reality. And that goes along with the theme of class. Sometimes it seems confusing when a reality shifts, but it doesn't mean that it's not for the better. Shake it out. We're going to do the foot massage now. Okay. Find a comfortable seat. If you've got it, put some gel on your feet. Hey, honey. You want to say hi to everyone? All right, after you massage that in, especially in those big toes and other toes that might be hurting, then pick a foot, maybe the foot that has less pain, the least amount of pain. You always start with the least amount of pain side. And you rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. And then you rotate the whole ankle a few times in each direction. Pull the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between the toes. Find a point on the foot. That's an acupressure point. Feel around until it feels a little tense, and then hold that point for 20 seconds. Releasing that energetic thorn that's stuck in there. Okay. And find another point. Hold that for 20 seconds. I see you, baby. What are you looking at, baby? Meow, meow. Okay, now we're going to rub around that ankle. And we're going to tap the leg up and down. Find a point under the knee on the inside of the leg. Hold that for 20 seconds. Acupressure point. Energetic thorn. Get it out. Stop it from damming that meridian. Helping that meridian flow. outside of the leg, above the knee, about 4 or 5 fingers. Find a point, hold that for 20 seconds. I see you, baby. What are you doing? All right. Brush. Other side, my angels. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. Great job, you guys. I don't know about you, but I feel so much better after I do my qigong practice in the morning. I woke up feeling slightly gloomy and doomy. And I gotta tell you, I feel hopeful and light right now. It's always such a different mental shift. Such a different mental experience after the qigong light fills me up like a balloon. Maybe that can encourage you to do your practice every day. Just remember, if you feel gloomy and doomy, you're like a balloon that hasn't been blown up. You don't feel your full potential. You don't feel your full weight on the world. And you feel weighted down by the world. But when you do qigong, it's like you blow up that balloon and you feel above it. You feel full of space with which to express your best self. And you don't have as much shriveled up pain. There's a place for you. You feel more beautiful and full of qi and ready to interact with people because you're full. All right, rotate the whole ankle in both directions. Full of energy to move around. It's easier to move around when a balloon is full. You can tap it around the room. When it's flabby and no air in it, it just doesn't really move. So when you're full of qi, you just move more easily in the world. And you feel more floaty, and airy, and light. It's a perfect analogy. Bring the toes back, rub the bottom of the feet. Rub between your toes. Find an acupressure point, hold that for 20 seconds. Find an energetic thorn that's causing pain in your foot. That's causing that part of your balloon to not blow up. And so it stays empty, not lifted, full of gloom and doom. Ow! Express the pain if you need to. That's like if a balloon hardened. It's like you need to soften it. Find another point. It's really interesting how there's anger in that big toe. Sometimes it's liver stuff. Oh my goodness. Wow. I kick you in the butt. Oh. Wow. That is really intense. We'll have to feel that later. Won't subject you to all my screams. And sorry if the screams trigger you. It's something we do in class. Release the emotions as they come up, you know. Mourn your roommates and your neighbors. Rock that foot like a baby. Like a wagon wheel. Rub around the ankles. Alright, you're going to find a point under the knee on the inside of the leg. 4 or 5 fingers down. Acupressure line. Hold that for 20 seconds. We're naked in class. That's what the emotional expression is about. Don't mask it. Take the mask off. Undress the stoicness. Let it heal. And on the outside of the leg, above the knee, about 4 or 5 fingers above. Hold that for 20 seconds. Good job. Tap up and down the leg and brush. All right, let's go ahead and express our gratitude to ground this energy. Thanking all the lineage holders for this knowledge. We appreciate you so much. Thanking all the teachers for continuing to share this knowledge. Filling our hearts with gratitude and compassion, spreading this out to the whole entire world. Filling your body with the love and light that you deserve, remembering that intention as we started class. Does something not make sense to you? Is it confusing? That's your superpower. Dive in and weave it. Weave it into a beautiful quilt that makes sense to you. That fills you with love, that fills you with joy, that fills you with purpose. That fills you with relief, with ease, stress-free. You deserve to feel light. And I'm wondering if Kitty Cat wants to say hi to everyone. I don't know where you went, Kitty Cat. Is there a Kitty Cat here? Meow meow. Well, I'm sure she sends you all her love. She's a healing kitty. Any questions? Any questions? she is. Thanks for saying hi. We love you, Tiger Lily. You're the star of the show, kitty cat, don't you know? We love you so. You're such a good girl. Thanks for being here, sharing your beautiful light with the world. All right, any questions or anything else you want to share? Thank you for posting that link again. AATFP. Check out our music, Aviva and the Flying Penguins. This is part of it. The Flying Penguin Lullabies, linked above somewhere. We've got some songs out there like Cannabis Car and Change and Colorado in July that are fun to dance to. And yeah. Let me know if there's any questions in the comments, anything you enjoyed about class, any requests you have for our next class. And if you want to give Kitty Cat a message, I will read it to her. And what else? What else can we say, Kitty Cat? What do you want to say to the beautiful people? Do you love life? She says, I love life. I love life as you love life. I honor your deepest creation in this life. And I encourage you to love yourself and be yourself for the highest good. All right. See y'all next time.